I think it's going to fly.
He's going to fly?
I think it's going to fly.
He's going to fly beautifully.
No, but I think it's going to fly because they're all going to be similar pitch, right?
We've got 10 blades on this side, 5 on this side. If I was to ask what propeller is on your quad right now, it would probably look something like this. This is a 5-inch tri-blade polycarbonate prop, and this one is 3.8 inch in pitch. Yours might be anywhere from 3 to 4.5 inch in pitch. This has become basically the standard for freestyle flying. So before this standard proliferated, which is probably over 2 years ago, because it's definitely been this way since I've been flying, there was definitely more experimentation and more sort of variety in props. So over the last 2 or 3 months, I've been just picking up any sort of random bags of props that I see on sites that look a little bit different, something a little bit unorthodox. And here's what we have come up with. So there is a whole bunch of good stuff here. There's like Diatone, Dalprops, Gemfan, all the different manufacturers, and they range from like bi-blades like these Diatone bi-blades here. We have quad blades like these Dalprops, and all the way up to 6-blade, like these really ridiculous looking Gemfans that come in 6 blades. Yeah, they look hilariously dangerous. Yeah, we also have some sort of modern variants as well. Like Azure make a bi-blade that's designed for racing. But more interestingly, they also make this one, which is actually made of like a carbon fiber. So this feels insanely good quality, and I reckon that's gonna take a beating. Ummagawd also released these 4-blade propellers quite recently as well. So this is kind of a more modern take on a quad blade. So tons of interesting props here, and I want to kind of try them all out. I want to see why we landed on the classic tri-blade that we all fly today. There's probably a very good reason for it, but who knows? Maybe there is some sort of flying style that will suit some really wacky 6-blade prop. We'll just have to see. Right, we've come to a familiar spot to test out all these props, but before we get into the main event, I'm going to fly with my normal setup, the Johnny props, just as like a control pack. So we'll do that now. Watch them explode now. So this is what I'm used to. Woohoo! I attempted the roof dive, pretty risky. So yeah. I'm not under any illusion that I'm going to find anything that's better than these today. This is about testing these really random ones. But yeah.
If you can get something that doesn't explode, right, you're going to be you're going to be one up, right?
Be in the money then, yeah. Right, so.
Not like pay for them.
True. But they give you, Johnny props are great because you get that smoothing effect from the props. Great resolution at the bottom. Just enough top end, not a massive amount. Best thing about these is the resolution, man. Photo resolution on Johnny props is so good because they're slightly smaller, 4.8 inch instead of 5. So you can do all sorts of close-up proximity stuff, real easy. But one thing I'm predicting is that the more blades you have, the more grippy the shit gets.
Right, yeah.
So 6-blade is going to be ridiculously like sharp, I think, on the turns.
And where's it gonna like fail?
Speed. Like, so the top end will be nothing.
So you reckon bi-blades are gonna be flat out and really drifty?
Yeah, I think so. But the nice thing about the Johnny props is they do drift a little bit, but it's kind of part of the characteristic of the smoothness. They're kind of like a soft tri-blade.
Do you think the shape of the prop makes a difference as well?
Yeah, I reckon so. I think we're going to find out.
How long have you been flying Johnny props for?
As long as I can remember, man. Like, so, probably since they came out, which is probably a year now.
Yeah, so you got a year's experience on one prop.
Yeah.
So you're definitely going to notice the difference between different props.
I'd say so, right. That'll do for control. Okay. So these are the Diatone bi-blade 50-30, so they're 3-inch pitch, which is pretty low. They feel really cheap. Ready for the sound? It's going to sound different, right? Yeah. Oh, they're really high pitch sounding. So they got like no girth.
No girth?
Yeah.
It's all about girth, mate.
Fudging.
Well, they scream a bit, don't they?
They're loud.
They don't feel that different, to be honest.
No?
No.
They sound a lot different.
Yeah. I'm not sure I'm going to go for the dive because I don't know.
What do they punch like?
Yeah, they feel like they feel flatter. If that makes any sense. Like there's no bite at the end of them.
Oh, right, okay.
And also like it feels like they. I mean, you probably have to tune for each prop, right? So this is. I'm not changing any pitch tune or anything. So when I do like fast. Oh no, that was fine.
It's marginal though, right?
Fiddlesticks.
There's the durability test. I think one exploded when I did that. The tree came out of nowhere. But yeah, it's exploded. 2 of them gone. 3.
So there's a durability tester. The Diatone prop.
Wow.
Great.
These could be because they're like the old material, so they might not be polycarbonate.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was a problem that they had in the past.
So what,
They didn't.
Glass nylon.
Yeah, maybe. They didn't feel bad though. I actually thought they felt quite nice. Pretty sure with a modern prop, that would have just bounced off and would have been still flying. So these are the Azure 5150 bi-blades. The reason I've got these is to get like a modern take on the bi-blade. So we just tried the Diatones and they exploded from just like grazing a tree. These are actually made of carbon fiber. So these are supposed to be super strong. We'll see. They immediately sound much more meaty than the other ones, much more girthy. Nice. This is fun. Rinsing the battery.
What kind of amps you put in?
Like just casually, yeah, like 100 on just that little punch out. Right. It is pretty difficult doing proximity stuff. One little bump of the throttle and it's like whip, whip.
Oh wow, yeah.
Really responds. Yeah, they're sharp as hell. They sound mental.
Looks like it floats quite well as well.
Yeah, you just
Fiddlesticking.
you're gone for days, man. Kind of fun. So I try and like knock into something. Yeah, they sound really wobbly now.
Yeah.
This is really weird, like trying to crash, but not too much.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, okay. That was pretty light. Like I was not aggressively crashing into stuff. So much for these ultra strong carbon fiber. These are expensive as well. So yeah, 2 props damaged just from those little bits, those little clips.
So far, even Johnny props are more durable.
Could you believe it? I think these are designed for racing. So I guess in a race you would,
crash, you're fucked,
yeah,
right?
you just replace everything. Yeah. I have no idea what these are. I'm not gonna lie. These are the last of the bi-blades that we got left today, and they are 5 by 4.5. They came in a nondescript bag that just says made in China. So if you know what props these are, leave a note in the comments because I haven't got a clue. They sound a bit more like the Azures. You know what? I'm not feeling that much difference
Between.
these and the Azure ones that I just flew.
Okay.
5 blade?
4.5 inch pitch.
Oh, okay. So it's only ½ inch less than the other ones.
Yeah.
What's the proximity stuff like?
Yeah, let's try. I'll go through the tree, see how we control here. They're floating about a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unpredictable.
Yeah, I guess that's the bi-blade thing as well. There's just like, there's very little grip. So you feel like you just sort of coast around the corners a bit. Does make proximity a little bit difficult. It's not super smooth. I don't know though, it's workable.
Oh, yeah, still, you haven't crashed.
Yeah.
We've got to do durability test, right?
That was okay. I don't know, these are kind of like probably the best of the bi-blades.
The undescripted white.
Yeah. The made in China, that's all we know.
The white Chinese blades.
Yeah, getting some prop wash there. So, I don't know if that's the prop or you could tune for these props maybe. It's a bodyboard on the on the balcony. That's weird. Okay.
Yeah, you liking them?
Well, I wouldn't pick them, but if someone gave me them and said this is all you can fly, I'd be alright with it.
Yeah.
a roof dive with them.
Nice, man. Durability test.
I guess, right?
It's got to be done.
Okay.
Sound a bit.
Crash test?
Yeah.
Sound a bit.
Oh. Yeah, they've gone all jello-y,
Yeah.
so I guess a bit of them maybe chipped off. Let's have a look. I mean, oh yeah, look, that one just clipped up, so that's just bend that back, yeah.
Overall, it looks alright.
FX white props, just bend them back.
Yeah, Jesus. It's time to step it up to the quad blades now. We've done all the bi-blades. Now we're doing these Racecraft 50-40, I think these are. I think they are supposed to be 50-40, but they feel like newspaper. These are not going to last. These are not going to survive the durability test, that's for sure.
Yeah, they look absolutely toilet.
Absolutely toilet.
Mate.
But yeah, let's give them a rip. What the
Fiddlesticks.
They sound like.
Sounds like a toy.
Sounds like a. Sounds like.
Like toy.
Sounds like a. Sounds like a 3-inch.
Wow.
What the hell?
They're grippy, yeah.
Actually, it's really fun to fly.
Wow.
That noise though, man, hilarious. But you know what? The response is insane. It's really cool.
Yeah?
Yeah. Nothing wrong with these at all.
Found a Johnny replacement, John.
This is it, mate. I'm switching to Racecraft
90p
50-40. I just have to get them to start making them again. I'm liking these. These are good fun. Right, listen to this when it comes past. I really feel like you could probably fly in a park and people would just think you're playing with a toy. I mean, it's still pretty loud, but it's just so high pitched, it's just hilarious. Let's go for an inverted yaw through the truck with these
Fudging.
things. It was all right.
Fucking hell.
See, they got the response, man. These are great. Maybe Ummagawd's onto something. Maybe we should all just go back to 4 blades. I think I'm a little bit adrenaline-y because of how cool these are.
Got the leg shakes going.
Yeah, man. This is cool. Let's end it with a little cheeky knife edge. Oh.
Or not.
Well, there we go.
Go for a walk.
Let's go for a walk. That was really exciting. Kind of blown away by that. I really thought they were going to be like just total shit. I mean, you saw them.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I thought they were pretty good, man.
So you can see this one got chewed up, but didn't crack or
Explode.
explode like we were kind of expecting. 5 points to Racecraft. But the extra grip, like it actually kind of, probably because of what I'm used to with tri-blades, the extra grip with the quad blades did actually make it quite hard to do proximity stuff.
Right.
Because it's so snappy, you're like, oh, I was going to just cruise around that and you just bump
Too
into
much
things.
grip on that.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Still, good fun. Next quad blade we're trying is these Dalprops 50-40, Q50-40C. I think they're C? No, just Q50-40s. This is probably before the Cyclone range existed. But look at the, why are they bananaing up? It's like they've got this weird, whoop. I wonder if the bend is from age, because they're probably a really old prop. Been sitting in a warehouse for ages.
I mean-
They feel very similar. They are the same pitch as the ones we just tried.
Okay. Just a lot older.
Yeah, I think, well, I don't know if they're a lot older, because those Racecraft ones were really old, but they're definitely made of something different that's caused them to have that sort of bananaing. Pretty sure I'm feeling more prop washing these.
Possibly because of the bananaing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you hear that?
a slip.
No, I don't know. They don't handle too badly though. Whoops. I'm in the house.
Don't know.
So I think turtle mode just made the props explode. Oh look, the props are all fine. That's weird.
The car horn sound then.
Yeah. Wasn't a full-on roof dive into the ground, but yeah, they're still going, considering they felt like they're made of cheese. Having fun with them. Really similar to those Racecrafts. Same pitch, 4 blade. They probably are actually the
Fudging.
same, just slightly different material. They're definitely made of something different. Well, there we go. Oh, they just sound really weird when you turtle. That's all it is.
Oh, right.
Okay, they definitely took some damage there.
Yeah, they sound a bit fatter.
Okay, let me come in. Well, they survived, more or less. That one got a bend it back type deal. I don't know.
Yeah.
The sort of floppiness and the weird. Oh look, yeah, that one's taken a.
Oh, yeah.
All right, still not terrible.
No.
But if I had to choose between these and the Racecraft ones, I think I'd still go for the Racecraft. To be honest, most of these you're probably not going to be able to find. This isn't like a, oh, you should go buy these. This is just purely a curiosity kind of test. This one I'm pretty excited about, not going to lie. This is the sort of modern take on the quad blades. So we got the Ummagawd 4-plays, yet to try them. But judging by the cheap 4-blade ones, I think these might actually be really good. We will see. You got to make the sound effects. There you go. That's better. The modern take on the 4-blade. These didn't come out that long ago, did they? Quite recent, I think.
No, not long ago. I remember him doing a video when he released them.
Sound just like the other ones.
What's the punch like?
Yeah, I mean it's nimble, real nippy. But yeah, I couldn't. If you put me in a blind test with these and the Racecraft ones, I don't think I'd be able to tell.
No.
Which is mental, right? These are supposed to be all modern and cool.
Next video, mate. I'll do a blind test.
Yeah.
I'll change your props.
But that's weird. 90p prop against like a £3.50 prop or whatever. Oh shit.
Here's the durability test.
Durability test. I'm wondering then if like they are basically the same feel as the Racecraft ones, but perhaps the difference is the durability.
Yeah.
More modern prop, maybe they're made of like a better polycarbonate blend. All right, talk me through it then. What are you feeling?
They feel more direct is the word I want to use.
Okay.
Like, I feel like I can stop a lot quicker.
Right.
And like make quick turns a lot quicker. Let's try an orbit. But they're definitely less powerful.
Okay. So noticeably less power.
Yeah, let's go and try a little orbit around this fence.
What do you normally fly?
FX S4s.
Okay.
The Lennon and Limes.
Yeah.
I mean, they lock in orbits really nicely.
Yeah, that extra grip should help.
Yeah. Like, yeah, pitch and roll feels nice. But I'm really not used to the lack of power. Like,
I thought they picked up quite nicely though. Like you don't. Oh.
I'm so used to flying tri-blades. I've only ever flown FX S3s or S4s.
Right.
And I went to S4s because I felt like I needed that extra bit of punch. Now I'm in long grass. It's that lack of throttle, man, I'm telling you.
You're not going to switch?
Nah, just not powerful enough for me.
Yeah, fair enough.
You know, like I'll finish my pack.
Yeah.
A little power loop. I mean, it's probably something I could get used to, but do I want to get used to it?
Yeah. I mean, you've already learnt to fly once, right?
Exactly. Oh shit, shit, shit.
Still going. There he goes.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. They're not for me, I don't think.
Fair play. At least you tried him.
Yeah.
Fudge.
That'll do.
Okay. Look at these monsters. Absolute atrocity on my quad. They look ridiculous. They look like they could, I don't know, make a salad or something. They're just like so many blades. Kind of reminds me of those adverts when you had like razor blades and they just kept adding more and more blades, didn't they? And it's like, this one's got 4 blades and 5 blades.
First triple blade shaving system.
Chick Quattro Midnight with 4 blades.
It has 5 blades spaced closer together.
But yeah, these, I mean, predictions on these, you said you reckon these are going to be more high pitched. I think that.
The sound, right, yeah?
Yeah, in terms of the audio. I think that's kind of that kind of tracks because the 2 blades were really bassy. Yeah. The 4 blades are super high pitched. I have no idea what these are going to fly or sound like. It sounds ridiculous.
It sounds proper, actually.
Yeah. What is with this pitch? This is hilarious. Apart from the sound though, which is the most obvious thing about all these, really. Yeah. They don't feel good, I'm not gonna lie.
No?
I don't like them. They're like, you're right, like they seem to have a lot of prop wash. Yeah.
There's a lot more prop to wash, I guess.
That's it. I think there's too much prop now. This is the point, we've maxed it out.
They're kind of like flying on dirty air.
All the time, yeah. But yeah, you can just like cut around corners so quickly. And I'm wondering if like, would that be good in a race environment? Maybe, who knows? Yeah, you can hear that sort of dirty air.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all over the place with these, man. I'm not flying smooth at all. So if there was a theoretical limit, it might be 5 blades. We just wouldn't know, because they couldn't find any 5 blade props. I guess like, it kind of feels like it affects your rates. Like I wonder if you turn your rates down a bit to like compensate for the really sort of snappiness. But then it would just feel like a normal prop. What's the point?
Oh yeah, exactly.
You're just losing top speed for no reason. Yeah, I mean 3.5 minutes flight time and I'm basically right at the end of this battery now. Hang on, we gotta do a durability test.
Oh, yes.
Oh, plenty of prop to hit. Are you kidding me?
What happened?
The prop just exploded.
No way.
Pretty sure. Yeah, let's go have a look. That was the same hit I gave all the other ones, I think, pretty much. It literally took every blade off that prop.
Oh my God. In the words of Jamie Heineman, oh, there's your problem.
Yeah, Jesus, man.
Did you hit? And you're missing one here also.
Yeah, and one came off there as well. That must have been just from hitting the ground. All right, not impressed. I won't be switching to 6-blade props, that's for sure. And I don't recommend anyone else do it. That's probably why they don't make them anymore, to be honest. So at the start of the video, the idea was to sort of find out why we settled on the tri-blade and if that was a good idea or not. And I think it's safe to say that, yeah, it was. Yeah. All things considered, it certainly gives you the best.
Best of both worlds, right?
Well, it's just like it's the happy medium, isn't it? These are absolutely ridiculous. The bi-blades, though, were interesting. Like the little white stubby bi-blades actually felt pretty good. I would probably give those another rip just for fun. And the quad blades, yeah, I mean, I can see there's a difference in the sort of the snappiness and the turns, and you do feel a bit more grippy, but stick to the tri-blades, I guess. But still, a fun experiment.
Definitely.
Okay, final test. The Franken quads. This is going to be a test of really how good the flight controller is, rather than the props, I think, because this is going to be quite off balance, I reckon. Do you think it's just going to, do you think I'm going to kill a motor? Do you think it's something, do you think it's even going to fly?
I think it's going to fly.
It's going to fly?
I think it's going to fly.
It's going to fly beautifully.
No, but I think it's going to fly, because they're all going to be similar pitch, right?
We've got 10 blades on this side, 5 on this side.
I'm going to stand, yeah, just like, oh, I don't know, man.
You worried about this?
I'm a bit, yeah, it's a bit scary.
It's going to be fine.
I don't know.
I mean, they all just make thrust, don't they?
Just take off
like,
slowly.
What's the difference? Well, that is an interesting sound. That's like all of the pitches in one.
That's so weird. You got like, the hum from the bike.
Listen to that noise, yeah. It's fine, man. This is how I'm going to fly from now on. The sound is the most off-putting thing, because it's like, it just sounds broken, right?
Well, yeah. But
all right, yeah, it's a bit of a mess when you're in a prop wash situation.
yeah, I can imagine.
I'm going to hand it to the flight controller and ESCs, because this is behaving like totally fine. Hey man, that's good though, because it means if you're in a pinch and you don't have any props left, but you've only got like a bi-blade left or something, you can just stick it on there. You can just fly with that shit.
You really need to fly, yeah. I mean,
Really?
you can do a durability test on 4 props at once.
Yeah, just depends which one it hits, right? Man, this is fine. Did something fall off?
There's a leaf.
Okay, something fell off the quad.
Sounds weird, yeah, but it looks like fly amazing.
You could cut 2 blades of these 6 blades once
And
try it.
still going on.
This is fine, man.
Oh no.
I think that's That's the way to do it. If you're not sure which prop to run, just run them all. I'm enjoying this.
I don't think your quad's enjoying it.
It does sound like it's in pain, doesn't it? But it is the most unique noise.
You just broke a prop.
All right.
One of the,
Which one broke? Oh,
it's just there, literally.
Two of them.
two of them just popped off. I didn't even land on it. It just bumped the ground. Motors are. Oh wow. Okay. But only that one. But that's because it broke, right? So that's not really a fair test. Anyway, that was fun. Let's go back to flying normal 3 blades that we're used to and rip this place properly. Just to sync the stick cam. That was ace, mate. My friend. Oh no. What the hell? That was insane. Wow, that was a long one. Thank you very much for watching if you made it this far. It really means a lot. I know it wasn't a very scientific test, but I hope you got something out of it and I hope you enjoyed it. Big shout out to cameraman Adam. His FPV name is Alpha Charlie and a link to his channel is in the description below. Don't forget, I am running a competition at the moment to win one of my full 6S spec builds. These are exactly the same build that I fly. And one of you will be getting a chance to win that. I'll put a card up in the corner for how you can enter. Let me know in the comments if you liked this kind of long form video. It's probably not something I'm going to do often because the amount of editing work is kind of insane. But you know, it's more of a test than anything else. And if you do like it, then you know, I'll do more in the future. All right, well, if you made it this far, then you've probably already subscribed. But if not, do go ahead and hit subscribe. And yeah, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.